Imagine Google published everywhere you drove today. No warrant, no suspicion, just hand it over. And a version of that network already exists. It's called flock safety. Not your phone, not your search history, your license plate. Quietly building a map of everywhere you've been. This isn't a conspiracy theory. It's infrastructure, built on purpose, and it's very likely already running in your own neighborhood. Here's the scale of it. One company runs roughly 80% of the license plate cameras in the country, bolted above streets and parking lots. Every camera does the same simple thing. Photograph each plate that passes, log the place and the time, no matter who's driving or why. And none of it stays local. It feeds one shared database, so a search typed in Georgia can reach a camera 2,000 miles away. That database is already enormous. Over 5,000 communities, 49 states, tens of millions of vehicles scanned every single day. Zoom into one city and the number turns ugly. Wichita alone ran 904,000 plate searches in a single month. And almost none of those drivers had done anything wrong. The system just keeps your location on file in case someone wants it later. How long does it sit there? That depends entirely on the department, but a single scan can still live in the database for 30 days or longer. Which raises the real question, is logging every driver's movement without a warrant actually legal? The Supreme Court already weighed in on something close. In a case, Carpenter versus United States. The court ruled police need a warrant for historical cell phone location records, not just a subpoena. The reasoning matters here. The justices wrote that everyone has a reasonable expectation of privacy in, quote, the whole of their physical movements. A Kansas lawsuit is already making almost that exact same argument, filed by a privacy activist in Sedgwick County Court. In its claim, Wichita's camera network is the functional equivalent of physically strapping a GPS tracker to every car that drives past it. If no court has settled this nationwide just yet, but the legal grey zone here is a lot narrower than the company likes to admit. And it's not just roads. Some of these cameras sit at store entrances, logging every visitor's plate, not just suspected shoplifters. 5 California residents are suing Home Depot, saying its cameras ran unannounced at all 233 stores. According to the complaint, those cameras captured plate, make, model, color, and exact coordinates for every customer who simply pulled into the lot. It's already been misused too. Dozens of officers have used the system to track partners, and one police chief was arrested for stalking residents. Investigators have gone further still, finding more than 50 agencies running these cameras against people simply for attending a protest. Put it together, and quiet infrastructure turned into open revolt. Residents, lawyers, and lawmakers all pushing back at once. In San Francisco, that revolt is now a class action, alleging outside agencies pulled camera data 1.6 million times in 7 months. The ACLU has taken notice too, running a national campaign urging cities everywhere to simply remove these cameras. Some people aren't even waiting around for a courtroom. In several states now, these very cameras have been vandalized or torn down outright. Others are showing up in person. In Boston this August, activists gathered outside the company's own offices, signs in hand. Facing backlash, CEO Garrett Langley pushes back, insisting the company isn't building a surveillance state. Quote, "We're not Big Brother," he says. The company did make one real change. Default retention now drops from 30 days to 7, and searches require a logged reason. Privacy advocates call that a start, not a fix. The Fourth Amendment exists for exactly this, a government tracking you without ever saying so. So ask the Google question one more time. If handing over your phone's location felt wrong, look hard at what's already watching your plate.